Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario 64 Part 2. I'm your host, Skillever33, as always, and welcome. So as you see, we're going to copy some files since our last LP part went over as a success. So now we have these two files. I don't think it honestly matters what it is because you all can't hear it. But anyways, let's go on and continue on with the LP. So what we really want to do is go here and talk to this guy. Howdy Mario, feeling better. Feel free to rest in our house. You what? You have to leave right now? Oh, Shooting Star Summit's something important, no doubt. Well, I believe the summit's near Toad Town. You'll have to wait a bit. I have fixed the gate before you can head out to the east. Earthquake the other day really did a job on it. Did you feel that quake? Shoot, I thought the sky was falling. Just relax, don't worry. I have his fix in a jiffy. That's my impression of where I live. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, he's gonna have it fixed in a jiffy. So what you want to do is go in this house, talk to Goomba. Oh Mario, hello dearie. You may call me Goomba. I'm a Goomba grandmother, so that's where I got the name. Ho ho ho! Have you already met the lovely grandchildren? Aren't they sweet? Especially little Goombaria. Why, she looks just like I did when I was young. Ho ho ho! So there we go. So we're gonna go over here and talk to the grandpa. Oh, you startled me. Oh, yes, Mario, is it? So you've awakened at last. Good, I knew you'd pull through. Call me Goomba. I'm the Goomba grandfather, so I'm Goomba. Sorry, but would you mind giving me details later? I'm pretty busy fixing the veranda. Okay, if you're really that busy, let's move on. So, we're gonna go on in here, and I'm hoping we can progress the plot and, honestly, finish one area. Oh, Mario, my dad was looking for you. He said to tell you that he finished fixing the gate. So, I guess now you can travel east to Toad Town Shooting Star Summit. Huh? So, something broke right now. So I'm gonna have to come back in just a second. Okay, I'm sorry that I took so long, but I also had to make me a list, cause, the way I'm tracking what I cut out and what I don't is very specific. And, to be honest, yeah, so let's go over here. And it looks like you fixed the gate. Oh, what a job. Sorry to have kept you waiting. The gate's finally fixed. If you take this road straight ahead, you'll eventually reach Toad Town. Home of Princess Peach's castle. I'm trying to see how much time I have in the video. Okay. I believe Shooting Star Summit's just beyond there. It's too bad you can't stay. I felt like I just met you, but duty calls, I know. Come back and visit if you can. Best of luck, Mario. Hee hee. Yee hee hee. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what kind of voice I did there. Hee 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 hee. You know, that kind of evil voice. But, my instincts were right. Mario, I can't believe you're on your feet after touching such a beat from King Bowser. You're a hardy one, alright. I was smart to come here and check on you. What? What's that, Daddy? What's that weird flying thing? Weird? You rude little. I'm a beautiful Koopa with a beautiful name. Kammy Koopa. I wish I had time to teach you a lesson, Brett, but no. Mario, hear this. It's useless for you to try to save Princess Peach. Ridiculous. Laughable. As you have seen, King Bowser is much more powerful than it even you can deal with this time. Here's a gift from him. And as you can see, there's a block. Bam. Comes down and... yeah. Mario, you will kneel and weep when you see the wonderful changes King Bowser's made. Your world is ours now. And she leaves. What an awful person. So, here we go. As we see Kammy Koopa flying off in the distance. I just fixed that gate. Nobody said gate to me. Kammy Koopa, that fiend. Did you hear what she said about the princess? It didn't sound good. I hope nothing's happened to her. What? Bowser went and kidnapped the princess? Again? Oh, unbelievable. And now you have to go to Shooting Star Summit and save her, right? This could be a problem. Dad, we just gotta do something, right? Mario's gotta save the princess. No one else can do it. Oh, here's an idea. Maybe we can break this block with Goompa's big hammer. I think he's using it now to fix the veranda. Go ask him for it, will you? Let's go ask him for it. So, here's the door. And, Goompa, if you remember, is right out here. So, let's go out there. And, wasn't there something here before? Well, and in cartoon style, we fall to our death after like 20 seconds in the air. So here we go. And we fell. So we're back up on our feet now. And as you can see over here is Goompa. Oh, my back. Who's that? That you, Mario? I remember a great crashing noise and the veranda collapsed and I fell. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, I'm back. Did you fall too? Just stepped out of the door into thin air, didn't you? Wait a second. Well, we're both okay. Problem is, we can't get back home because that block is in the way. This block shouldn't be here. Well, this is a problem for us. Huh? A hammer? Oh, of course. Where did it go? I was using it to fix the veranda, so it's likely around here somewhere. Nowhere to be seen. Guess it must have fallen somewhere over there. Wouldn't it be awesome if, like, they put an arrow? Because I don't know where over there is. Mario, we better go look for it. So, over this way. We can't do anything with those blocks on the ground yet, but if you, know where it's at, which I surely do, it is right over, I think it's here. And this is where the hammer is. You found the hammer. Mario can do the hammer attack now. You could smash the yellow block with this hammer. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's the hammer. I'll wager that if you use that hammer, you can break the block that's in our way. You can also use the hammer to hit trees and make them sway. Sometimes stuff will fall out. You can use it by pressing B, like this. So, you just want to hit that there. See, it hits this block. You get, I think, 10 coins out of that. There is a thing here, and here is a doll. Oh, well now, I believe the dolly, that's the dolly that Goombaria said she lost. She'll no doubt be overjoyed if you give it back to her. So many people lose things all over the place, you know. It almost makes one feel like looking around everywhere. And he's got a point there, so... no point to breaking this, but completionist's sake, yes. So if you go out here, just try to leave. But he'll go ahead of you. Well, we found the hammer, so I guess we should head for home. Youch! And here's where trouble comes in afoot. And who's this little freak? Seriously. Who are you guys? This is my playground, idiots. Nobody sets foot in hell without my permission. Nobody. Prepare to start crying at the feet of Master Junior Troopa. And here we are. We're going to start this fight. And it has some pretty good music. As you can hear there. But Mario, this is Junior Troopa. He's a boss of the neighborhood gang. A bit of a bully, obviously. He's more bark than bite. You can beat him easily. Just boost yourself up and don't take any lip. I'll stay right here behind you and watch your progress. So he's basically saying he's a coward. Now, it doesn't matter what you use since you can't do action commands yet. And if you ever played this game, you know what an action command is. And they're quite useful, so... it's quite sad that you can't use the action commands, and I often find myself at the beginning of the game trying to use the action commands. And it's sad that you can't. Grr, I'm just getting warmed up. And he hits us again. This is basically like giving a hit for a hit. Mario, you've almost got him. Keep it up, go on. Alright, you asked for it. Say hello to Junior Troopa's special attack. Full power! And you can't do the defense things either, even though I've always been really bad at them, so... you know, I guess that's just one thing. But here we go, we've got 20 star pieces. Mario, that was wonderful fighting. You got star points. You get star points every time you beat an enemy. Every time you save 100 star points, you'll go up a level. Always try hard to get points. And we just got 20 star points. Shoot, I was winning too. I'll be back, Mario. I mean it, I'll be back. And if we keep going this way, you can hit this block for a coin, and this block right here you can hit, and here's a heart block. So I'm contemplating whether I should keep going, and I think I will. So you can use that. There's a fire flower up here. Now this item is a flower that burns all enemies with fireballs. You got an item. You'll use... Okay, blah, blah. I'll show you how to do it. So if you push C left, you can use your items. You can't use that one out of battle, so that's why it's not showing up, but... Heads up, Mario. I see bad Goombas. They're loyal to Bowser. If they see you, they'll attack without any hesitation. If you successfully attack an enemy in the field with a jumper hammer, you'll get the first strike when you enter battle. Striking first really helps when it comes to battling. Okay, so I got my list ready. So I made the first strike. So right here, the only enemy we have is a Goomba. Let me write that down real quick. And this Goomba really doesn't have much use as of yet. And that's not what I meant. But anyways, this is basically a grinding fest. You get a bunch of stuff from these fights. And I didn't seem to get a first strike there. So we have a spiked Goomba here. See the spike on his head? Yes, I do. Let me just write down real quick. I'm sorry I'm taking a little bit, but I have to write these down so I don't duplicate my things. Be careful not to jump on him. You'll definitely get hurt. And I almost jumped on him again. Now you don't have any action commands, so you can't really do anything, but you can use your hammer still to beat him up. Unfortunately, Goompod just sits back there and watches you, so that's not as fortunate as you would hope, but still. So anyways, if you go up this way, you can make the first strike on this Goomba. And I'm gonna pause right here and finish the battle since we already seen. Okay, we're back with the fight now. I mean, after the fight, and well, that's basically all there is to it. And right here is a star piece. It's a glowing star piece. Wait and see what this is for. Basically, they're like currency. There's 160 of them in the game. I've only collected up to 80 ever, so okay. And I didn't get a first strike. These are called Paragoombas. To attack airborne enemies, use a jump attack. This is a Paragoomba right here. Let me write that down real quick. So these Paragoombas basically, how do I say this? These Paragoombas aren't exactly the easiest things to beat because they have same 2 HP, but you can't hammer them. Not that it really matters, but same thing. So right here we're gonna jump on them again, and I think I'm gonna go back to that heart block at the beginning of the screen because to be honest, there's nothing I can really do without it. So those Paragoombas are also worth 3 each, even though they're not that much harder. But I mean, I guess they're harder to get a first strike on, and therefore they're harder, so I can see where they might be a little bit harder than the other enemies. So back on the screen, try hit that with my hammer, nothing happens. And this thing basically heals you, and if I'm correct, I do not think enemies come back once you beat them. So I'm just going to skip by all these enemies, because I've already beaten all of these enemies. And here we go. Never worry, kids. Here I am. Thanks to young Mario here, I made it back all right. So, basically, also in these notes, what I plan to do is my level up strategy here. And my level up strategy is basically HP, then FP, then badge points times 2. And basically that is because it's way easier to do it that way. Oh, is this thing locked? Let me open that for you. So we got back here, and Goombaria is crying. Goompa, where have you been? I've looked outside, and wow, both you and the veranda were just plain gone. Goompa, I was very worried about you. Really worried. Sorry, kids. I apologize. I didn't mean to make you fret. Just take it easy now. I'm back safe and sound. So here we go, and now, before I forget, I've decided to give you something, Mario. Wait here a minute. Huh? Hey, that's the doll you've got. That's one of Goombaria. The one Goombaria lost. She was looking for it all over. Would you give it back to her? Yes, I will. And it's my Dolly. Dolly. You're back. Thank you so much. I'm so happy, my sweet Dolly. Don't you ever get lost again. Here's a present for me. Look at the pretty glitter. Here's another one of those star piece thingies. Here, and take this too. And I like how he shudders whenever he gets kissed. You always seem to beat up your enemies. Do you work out? I study self-defense by reading books by the masters and listening to Dad and Goompa. And I also exercise every day to be strong like you. It's starting to show too. I'm getting big muscles. He doesn't have... Oh, yeah. Yeah, Goombaria's head is hard as a rock now. Teehee. When he does the head bonk move, it really hurts. Okay, oh, be quiet, Goombaria. You're embarrassing me. Of course it is true. And here we are. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Mario. It's okay, Goomba. We're just rapping with Mario. Oh, rapping, huh? Sorry, just wanted to give this to Mario. You got the power jump badge. So this is one of the best badges you can get earlier in the game. Since you start out with it. And I don't want a quick lesson. No, I don't need a lesson. Now remember, you need FP to use the power jump technique. Do you remember that we saw a block like this on the way back to the village? Well, these blocks can restore not only HP, but also FP. They're lifesavers, Mario. Use them whenever your HP and FP reserves are getting low. So here we go. By the way, Mario, I've heard from Goomba. You're taking it on yourself to rescue the princess from Bowser's clutches. Oh yeah, Mario can beat Bowser with one hand tied behind his back. Hush now, Goombaria. Mario, please take this hammer. It should serve you well. If I were just a bit younger, I'd accompany you on your trip. I'd done some serious damage. The years have started to weigh on me, though. I'll tell you this, lower back pain. And Venture, you're so lucky. Oh, here's an idea. Goombaria. Perhaps the timing's perfect. You're no longer a child, and evil times are upon us. I'm sure Mario will agree. You should accompany Mario. What? Really? May I go, Goomba? May I really go? Yes. Oh, yeah. Mario, you won't regret this. And he joined my party. Okay, and you can push down to have him talk to you about people, places, and everything. So, and as Goomba goes back in, I'm going to show you all how to, if you push C down, this is my Goomba village. My family lives here. There's also Toad House, which you probably know is a good place to take a rest. That big tree near my house is a great place to get Goom Nuts. So, in order to put on badges, push start, go over to badge screen, go to all badges, and then equip this badge. You don't need that much BP for it. Another thing I think that you all may want to know about this is that if you hit this tree right here, a Goom Nut falls out and restores 3 FP, which is very useful. So I'm going to hit this save block right here, save the game, and I will see you guys next time. This has been part 2 of Let's Play Super Mario 64, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.